BTE hearing aid technology has taken a huge step forward over the past several years. Hey guys, Cliff Olson, Doctor of Audiology and founder of Applied Hearing Solutions in Phoenix, Arizona, and in this video, I'm sharing my top picks for the best behind-the-ear hearing aids of 2026. Behind-the-ear hearing aids, not to be confused with receiver in canal or receiver in the ear hearing aids, are still very popular among individuals who need a lot of amplification. Yes, receiver in canal and receiver in the ear hearing aids do go behind your ears, but they use a receiver wire attached to a speaker or receiver inside of your ear canal, whereas a behind-the-ear hearing aid uses either a slim tube or an ear hook with a size 13 tube that attaches to a custom ear mold inside of your ear. These BTE hearing aids are really popular among individuals who need a lot of amplification, like I mentioned earlier, and for individuals who have draining ears that are not able to have a receiver or speaker inside of their ear canal because that fluid will short out the device. Of course, these are also the primary hearing aids used to treat children's hearing loss. Now, at the end of 2025, we saw some new BTE hearing aids hit the market that should be on your short list of devices to consider here in 2026. Now, unlike other best hearing aid videos on YouTube and other websites that rank the best hearing aids, no hearing aid manufacturer can pay to make it on my list. I also do not receive any affiliate commissions from any of the hearing aids on this video. Either I like these hearing aids enough for my team and I to fit them in our Phoenix, Arizona clinic, or they do not make the list. If you like that, do me a huge favor, hit the like button, really helps out the channel. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, go ahead and do that as well. It's greatly appreciated. Now, in no particular order, the first hearing aid on this year's list of best BTE hearing aids of 2026 is the Oticon Intent miniBTE. Now, I do not know what took Oticon so long to release a BTE version of their extremely popular Intent receiver in the ear hearing aid, but the wait was worth it. The Intent miniBTE comes in 4 different technology levels, with level 1 being their premium offering. While most BTE hearing aids use previous generation technology platforms, both the miniBTE and receiver in the ear version of the Intent hearing aids use the same Sirius chip, and these two hearing aids are nearly identical in every single way. The only real differences are that the miniBTE is definitely bigger, it uses a slim tube or an ear hook with a size 13 tube with a custom ear mold instead of a receiver wire, and it can get you a few extra decibels of maximum output and maximum gain. The R on the end of miniBTE means that it's rechargeable, and you do get up to 24 hours of battery life on a single charge, and it takes you around 3.5 hours to go from a dead hearing aid all the way up to a fully charged hearing aid when it's in the charger. The Intent miniBTE uses Oticon's 2nd generation deep neural network to separate speech from background noise in combination with their 4D sensor that utilizes your head movement, body movement, conversation activity, and acoustic environment to optimize the amplification characteristics of your devices. It still has a telecoil for you to use if you go into a public venue that has a hearing loop installed, and it has the newest form of Bluetooth LE audio, which also means that this hearing aid can use Auracast broadcast audio. Auracast is a form of public broadcast audio that allows you to tap into the audio of your TV or a public venue such as a church, museum, sports bar, or Broadway show and stream that audio directly into your ears. The Intent miniBTE also gives you access to the Oticon Companion app that allows you to change between different programs, activate different accessories, adjust your volume levels, modify a 3-band equalizer, engage in a remote care session with your hearing care professional, and of course, enable this Auracast feature. Now, Oticon does not have the best wireless accessories on the market, but they still give you access to a TV adapter, the Connect Clip remote microphone, and the Edge-A-Mic. At the end of the day, if you have a severe level hearing loss and you're looking for a BTE hearing aid that's on the smaller side, you would be hard-pressed to find a hearing aid that is better than the Oticon Intent miniBTE here in 2026. Alright, so keep in mind that all of the best BTE hearing aids that I'm talking about in this video are only good if your hearing care professional fits and programs them properly following comprehensive audiologic best practices. Of course, if you live in the greater Phoenix area, my clinic Applied Hearing Solutions has got you covered with our Applied 360 Fit best practice fitting process. But if you live too far away from my clinic, the best thing that you can do is go to my website, hearingup.com, and find a Hearing Up Network member in your area. Hearing Up members have been vetted and are committed to providing comprehensive audiologic best practices, just like we do in my clinic. So if you want to ensure that you can hear your absolute best with your behind-the-ear hearing aids, finding a Hearing Up network member in your area is your best bet. With that said, the second hearing aid on this year's list of best BTE hearing aids is the Phonak Naida Lumity. The Naida is Phonak's line of power BTE hearing aids. Phonak technically has 3 different models of their Naida Lumity BTE hearing aids: the PR, the SP, and the UP. The PR is Phonak's power rechargeable BTE device. The SP is Phonak's super power BTE hearing aid that uses a size 13 disposable battery, and the UP is Phonak's ultra power BTE hearing aid, and it uses a size 675 disposable battery. Which one is right for you, of course, depends on the amount of amplification you need based on the severity of your hearing loss and which type of battery you want to use. The PR can handle up to a moderately severe level of hearing loss, the SP can handle up to a severe level of hearing loss, and the UP can handle up to a profound level of hearing loss. Of course, if you're looking for the most amount of amplification you can possibly get out of a Naida hearing aid, you would want to go with the ultra power version. This gives you up to 141 decibels of maximum output and 84 decibels of maximum gain, making it the second most powerful hearing aid available on the market. Now, each of these Naida Lumity BTE hearing aids come in 4 different technology levels, but level 90 is always the premium offering from Phonak. Now, no matter the technology level, you're still going to get access to Bluetooth Classic, which allows you to stream audio directly into your hearing aids from an Apple or Android device, and you'll get access to the My Phonak app. The My Phonak app will allow you to adjust between different programs, change your volume levels, create your own programs, activate a remote care session with your hearing care professional, and more. Now, one thing that sets the Naida Lumity line of BTE hearing aids apart from the rest is the wireless accessories that Phonak gives you access to. Not only can you get a TV connector to stream audio from your TV directly into your hearing aids, but you can also get the partner mic that you can clip onto one other person if you want to hear them better. But you also get access to all of the amazing Roger accessories, including the Roger On, the Roger Table Mic, the Roger Select, and the Roger Touchscreen. All of these communicate with the integrated receivers that are already inside of your Naida Lumity hearing aids. These BTE devices also use Phonak's AutoSense OS 5.0 operating system that allows these hearing aids to automatically identify the different environments that you go into and switch your program settings accordingly. Now, some individuals with a severe to profound level of hearing loss do not like this particular operating system switching them back and forth between different program settings, but your hearing care professional can lock you into a particular program if you choose. The Naida Lumity BTE devices do not have Auracast capabilities, but they do have a telecoil, so you can still use that inside of a venue that has a hearing loop. The Naida BTE devices are also incredibly durable. They have an IP68 rating, and if there was a nuclear fallout, there would be 3 things that would survive: cockroaches, Twinkies, and the Naida BTE hearing aids, which is just another reason why you should strongly consider the Naida Lumity BTE devices here in 2026. Now, there is one thing that I would strongly recommend if you're someone who needs a behind-the-ear hearing aid, and that is auditory training using the Lace AI Pro app. Think of auditory training like physical therapy for your ears. You wouldn't go get a knee surgery and then not do physical therapy after you get that knee surgery, and the same is true when you get fit with hearing aids. Lace stands for Listening and Communication Enhancement, and it's been around for over 20 years and backed by a ton of research showing that it can improve your ability to hear with up to a 6 decibel improvement in signal-to-noise ratio, which helps you hear substantially better in background noise. And the Lace AI Pro app makes auditory training fun, engaging, and convenient at the same time, with training for speech and noise, rapid talkers, working memory, and deductive reasoning. If you would like to get a lifetime license of the Lace AI Pro app, I will have a link down in the description for you with a discount code for Dr. Cliff channel subscribers. Alright, on to the third hearing aid on this year's list of best BTE hearing aids in 2026, the Signia Motion Charge&Go iX. Motion Charge&Go iX has 3 different power levels. You have medium for mild to moderately severe levels of hearing loss, power for up to severe levels of hearing loss, and super power for individuals who have a profound level of hearing loss. Of course, if you're looking for the maximum amount of amplification from this BTE hearing aid, you're going to want to go with the super power version of it, because that gives you up to 140 decibels of maximum output and 82 decibels of maximum gain. The Motion BTE hearing aids come in 5, that's right, 5 different technology levels, ranging anywhere from the 7iX all the way down to the 1iX, with of course the 7iX being their premium offering. Like the Charge&Go name suggests, these hearing aids are only available in a rechargeable form factor, getting you up to 35 hours of battery life on the medium or power version of this hearing aid, and up to 73 hours of battery life on the super power version of this hearing aid. But as you can imagine, when you go super power, the hearing aid does get larger. The Motion Charge&Go BTE hearing aids are on Signia Signia's integrated experience platform, which is their newest platform, and it has a ton of great features. When it comes to background noise performance, the real-time conversation enhancement feature allows the Motion IX microphones to track the main talker in a noisy environment. If you struggle with the sound of your own voice processing 2.0 reduces the amount of amplification given to your voice without negatively affecting the amplification for other sounds around you. The Motion BTE also uses a variety of different forms of Bluetooth, including Bluetooth Low Energy that is made for iPhones, the Asha Bluetooth protocol, and the new Bluetooth LE audio protocol. This means that you can also use these hearing aids to tap into one of those Auracast broadcast signals. And it still has a telecoil in case you have a public venue that uses a hearing loop. Of course, the wireless capabilities of this hearing aid give you access to the Signia app that allows you to change between different programs, adjust your volume levels, do a remote care session with your hearing care professional, and actually control the direction of your microphones. Signia accessories are rather limited, but you do get the Streamline TV if you want to stream audio from your TV into your hearing aids, and you get the Streamline mic, which is an individual microphone that you can have somebody wear in a noisy environment to help you cut through the background noise. Overall, the Signia Motion Charge&Go iX BTE hearing aids are some of the best hearing aids that money can buy here in 2026. The fourth hearing aid on this year's list is the Oticon Xceed. The Xceed does technically come in a superpower version that uses a size 13 disposable battery, but the only logical reason to go with this particular hearing aid that uses older generation technology is if you're going to go with the ultra power version that uses a size 675 disposable battery. Why? Because this hearing aid is the most powerful hearing aid on the planet. It gives you up to 147 decibels of maximum output, and it gives you up to 87 decibels of maximum gain. And just in case these numbers mean nothing to you, just know that this is an insane amount of amplification. The Xceed comes in 3 different technology levels, with level 1 being their premium offering. It's built on Oticon's Velox S chip platform, which was developed in 2019, which is the same chip that they used inside of the Oticon Open S receiver in the ear hearing aid. This means that it uses Open Sound Navigator to reduce background noise in a noisy environment without giving you the blinder effect, making you feel closed off from your surroundings. Wireless connectivity is not that great if you're an Android user. You can only get direct connectivity with an Apple device. If you want to stream audio from an Android device, you have to get the Oticon Connect Clip accessory. The Xceed can also use Oticon's TV adapter, phone adapter, and remote control. For public venue audio systems, it only has a telecoil. For hearing loop systems, you do not get Auracast compatibility with this particular hearing aid. However, if you are looking for the most amount of amplification from any hearing aid in the world, literally at this moment, you'll want to consider the Oticon Xceed BTE hearing aid here in 2026. And wrapping things up with the 5th and final BTE hearing aid to make this year's list of best hearing aids in 2026, we have the ReSound Enzo IA. The Enzo IA comes in 3 different technology levels, level 9, 7, and 5, with level 9 being their premium offering. It's also one of the newest BTE hearing aids on the market because it was released in August of 2025, and it has a lot of the same great features you would expect from today's modern hearing aids. The maximum power output of this hearing aid is 140 decibels with maximum gain of 84 decibels, making this a really powerful hearing aid. This one also only comes in a rechargeable form factor, but you can get up to 28 hours of battery life on a single charge and up to 20 hours of battery life if you're streaming half the time. The motion sensor allows you to double tap your ear to answer incoming phone calls, allowing you to remain hands-free when you're talking on the phone. It's compatible with both Apple devices and Android devices, and it uses Bluetooth LE audio for better streaming sound quality with lower battery drain. As you know, this also gives you access to an Auracast broadcast signal in a public venue or from your TV directly, and if your TV does not have Auracast capabilities, you can get the ReSound TV Streamer Plus, which gives you Auracast compatibility with your TV. The Enzo IA also gives you compatibility with the ReSound accessories, including the Multi-Mic Plus, the Phone Clip Plus, and the remote control. The multi-connect feature also allows you to stay connected with 2 different Bluetooth devices at the same time. Of course, this wireless connectivity also gives you access to the ReSound Smart app that allows you to make different adjustments on your devices. Overall, if you're looking for a lot of power and you're looking for modern features from your BTE hearing aid, the ReSound Enzo IA is a great choice. And there you go. Those are my top 5 picks for best behind-the-ear hearing aids here in 2026. So if you're looking to upgrade the technology or the power power levels of your BTE hearing aids, this year is definitely the year to do it. Now, if you're interested in my other best of 2026 hearing aid videos, I will link that playlist down in the description. I will also put it in the card over here if you want to click on that right now. Also, let me know down in the comment section which hearing aids you're considering upgrading to here in 2026, and I'll see you in the next video.